Hello, Yan. I am just here to give you a few notes on your EdTPA preparation assignment. Um, so, to start, I think it might be helpful to work with a native English speaker when you're completing this assignment. I think there was a lot of prepositions and grammatical errors that were happening throughout your paper. Obviously, we've worked with the Writing Center before, but I think they would be a great resource, and you can schedule face-to-face times with them as well as written feedback. So I think maybe some face-to-face times, and that would also help you practice your English, give you more experience of that. So, but don't you did a great job. It's a very difficult assignment. Great specificity in your introduction. I think a ninth grade world language Chinese class is um, just the type of specificity that you needed in this assignment. For your language objectives, these learning objectives, I think they're a little too broad. I think maybe try revising them and finding out, dig a little bit deeper into exactly what they are, and I think you might have a bit more success moving forward. This is kind of like a typographical suggestion. I'm not sure if the TPA lets you do this or what the format is, so that's probably a Naomi question. But maybe consider bolding these. You know, when you're doing this, just so you can kind of, there's some text hierarchy. So, and there's a few different ways you can do that. You can make it all uppercase like that, and then just kind of making it, I think the same, and throughout. So there is like this, like, consistent. Where am I? Oh, format. Here we go. Text capitalization, uppercase. This kind of same thing that kind of guides the reader throughout. So that's kind of, I think that would be helpful for a reader to see, and then again up here. But obviously, you can do this on your own. So, um, but I think that would help it be easy to read. You mentioned this mini book assignment, but you don't really elaborate too much on what the mini book assignment is. I don't know if that's something you want to mention earlier or how much into depth that you want to go into it, but it's not terribly clear what a mini book assignment is, and maybe some more details like how long it is, what's necessary with it, anything that you have in mind for this mini book assignment. Um, Watch a video clip about some famous people's hobbies. I think that is also a bit too broad. I think it's probably best to be as specific as you possibly can with this. You can even find a famous Chinese person hobby, and in a specific, province that speaks the, I'm not too familiar, but the direct province, the direct place, the exact city, the exact neighborhood. I think the more specific you are there, the less there is for ambiguity, less room there is for ambiguity, and kind of helps your whole paper seem a little stronger. This is a great quote. I definitely did your homework, so I think just try maybe tying it back to your students in the study would be a helpful practice. Differentiate instructions will be. So maybe again, I think I know this is like a hypothetical a TPA analysis, but maybe even create a fictional student with. I think this is some Naomi's previous feedback, but create that fictional student and then have the very specific things that they need to be adjusted for. Um, yeah. So again, the summative assessment, I think, be as specific as you possibly can with these, and I think that kind of lends you to have a stronger paper. But overall, I think it was a really good first draft, and I enjoy reading it, and I'm sure that you'll do great in upcoming drafts. Thanks.